Hello everyone. Today we have a very special video. On June 6th, 2026, I ventured out to the New York Transit Museum's Parade of Trains for the first time ever. Now, I'd never been to the Parade of Trains, and also they'd be running the legendary D-Triplex. So I said why not, and headed out to Brighton Beach, New York. Now first, we need to take an LIRR train to Penn Station to get there. So, enjoy that quick experience. Now it was time to ride the New York City subway to get to Brighton Beach. We had then arrived at Brighton Beach, where the parade of trains would be beginning. We got there with about 15 minutes to spare, so we were able to go check out some trains that were parked there, including the D-XXX and AV Standards. Anyways, enjoy this quick walkthrough. I was then absolutely shocked to see the train of many metals pulling an 8-car Redbird set through the station. I have no idea why the Redbirds came, because due to their size, the R33s can't safely board at an IND/BMC station due to the gap between the train and the platform. Anyways, enjoy this clip I got of it coming around the Brighton Beach curve.
Special. Imagine what these trains were. Imagine what was like when these quick first English service. Yeah. It would have been chaotic. Well, it would have been new. New. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the train. Oh yeah. That's the. Oh yeah. That's the rubber on the road for the Mets, like the Mets game, basically.
They're not the BMC cars.
You know the museum. Transportation after that. I made it somehow to the first car. It was like crowded.
It's because it was a holiday and show.
Yeah.
It then stopped in the station temporarily, so I ran to the other platform to get some shots. This was incredible for me because unfortunately, I had missed the Mets home opener with R33s. I'm so thankful to have got this shot, even if I couldn't ride it.
It's like the first ever open game.
Next, it was finally time to ride the first train, the BU Gate cars. These cars are over 120 years old, and this is one, if not the only event that these cars run at. So it was very nice to see them in action. I'd actually only seen and ridden on these, well, not really ridden, at the train
Well, this train's gonna rise to Kings Highway, so we still have more trains to go.
Goes past these people.
And with that, the first run was completed. Now it was time to watch the BU gate cars pull out for their next run and the AB standards to pull in for our next ride.
That's beautiful. That's all
It's also worth noting that I had met up with Thai trains right after the BU gates had departed, so that was pretty cool. I unfortunately didn't get that much on-board footage because it was crowded and I was talking the entire time. The D triplexes then pulled in, and as you can see, they were on the wrong platform. This train is actually one of the main reasons that I came to this year's Parade of Trains. Anyways, we'll look at the interior more later. For now, enjoy this RFW.
When my thoughts get loud, try to fight it. So I drink it down till my body learns to breathe you out of my story. But it gets blurry in between.
Now before we get moving once again, let's quickly check out the interior of the D-type triplex. For those of you that didn't know, this is the first open gangway type train on the NYC subway. Pretty cool, right? Anyways, now let's head back to Brighton Beach.
When my thoughts get loud, try to fight it. So I drink it down till my body learns to breathe you out of my story.
For whatever reason, the D triplexes were taken out of service and replaced by the train of many metals, so enjoy this quick shot I got of it leaving Brighton Beach. train of many metals then arrived with some very odd roll signs on both ends. The entire trains then hopped on the next Q train heading to 96th Street 2nd Avenue to go to a train station to Railfan.
Yard gate cars!
I then headed back to Brighton Beach to get more rides on the nostalgia trains.
So this was 1904? Good job.
Yeah, the nice anniversary show.
I then rode my last nostalgia run of the day, the BMT/AB standards, before heading off to Sheepshead Bay to railfan one last time.
You're welcome.
Does that have a name?
Door release lever.
So I don't want kind of transom magnets.
I think this one might have some.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too.
My day was fantasy. I remember it used to be the first thing we would do. And there are no reading passages. Each question that we and then every break there's written down. Questions where you listen to the way the motor makes that roll making sound. And they try.
I then headed to Sheepshead Bay Station to get one more session of railfanning in for the day. I also had just beaten the AB standards that I was just riding, so that was pretty cool. Anyways, enjoy! I then headed back to Brighton Beach one last time because I knew that the Redbirds would have to tow the train of many medals back once again. Unfortunately, after over an hour of waiting, nothing ever came, so I had to leave. Anyways, I am just still so happy that I came. Also, I waited because as you can see here, the R9s and Redbirds both had headlights on.